And suspect Omar Muhammad, who remained in that parking lot next to the Red Fort for 3 hours. Omar stayed inside the parking lot is what now sources are saying. That entire time he did not get time even once to move out of it. He entered the parking lot roughly around 3:19 p.m. and left that spot at 6:48 p.m. And at 6:52 is when the blast happened. That is what the CCTV footage is revealing. Remember, in this entire area, which is a high security zone, there are multiple CCTV cameras which are monitored on a regular basis. And there is also a police chowki next to the Red Fort. So now we can tell our viewers, there was this question that whether Dr. Omar, who was there, who had parked his vehicle, that is the I-20 vehicle, inside that parking lot, did he step out? Was he waiting for some information? Was he waiting for one of his handlers to give him that instruction to go ahead with this suicide bombing? That is the big question. And now that is becoming clear that he stayed in that parking lot for all of 3 hours. Then he exited around 6:48 and the blast happened at 6:52. Let me bring in Shreya, who's joining us live. So, Shreya, you know, we are piecing together various details, and one of the details is that Dr. Omar, who entered Delhi from Haryana via the Badarpur border, is actually from 8 a.m. till 3 p.m. He is moving around Delhi. At 3:19, he parks himself in that parking lot. The question is, who chose that area for the blast? And is it becoming clear? And if he is there inside that parking lot, sitting in that car for 3 hours, what was he doing? Who was he speaking to?
Those 3 hours was of a panic-stricken terrorist, because he knew that there was a team of the Jammu and Kashmir police and the Faridabad police that was swooping down the entire region of Faridabad to arrest those absconding. Now, that is the reason we see Omar Muhammad, he takes that car, he drives past the Badarpur border at 8:13 as recorded on the CCTV toll plaza, subsequently towards the national capital. And because it was not something of the initial plan, but something to escape an arrest from, in a panic-stricken manner, he drives to the Chandni Chowk's Suneri Bagh Masjid parking, stays in put for 3 hours. What is right now also being ascertained, Maria, is whether there was any attempt made by him to make any calls to any of his accomplices. What we do know that at least 3 of his accomplices was arrested by the Haryana Police, the Faridabad Police on Sunday itself. That included the likes of Muzammil Shakeel, that included the likes of Dr. Shaheen. So clearly, he was someone who was already in the state of panic. He was inside that parking lot. He comes out of the parking lot, detonates the car, leads to the loss of lives of 9 individuals. But what is more important right now, that what are the kind of places that they actually recceed? What were the initial spots that they had chosen? All these things are right now being looked at. So what we are seeing right now is a combing operation that the police in Delhi is also doing to trace back where did these people visit across the national capital, and if they had their handlers across the border, to information about. Those are very crucial, because clearly what we are learning, that there are orders directly from the Home Minister that every individual needs to be traced down to the module and be brought to task.